Hey everybody, this is Chef Ella Victoria from Victoria Kitchen LLC. So I just wanted to jump on Facebook Live just to give you all an example of what you can do with that wonderful homemade organic buttermilk that we made yesterday. And once again, the recipe for the buttermilk, the organic buttermilk that we made yesterday was half cup whole organic milk, half cup whole organic milk, and 1.5 teaspoons of raw, unfiltered, organic apple cider vinegar. You mix those together and you let it sit about 5 to 6 minutes, and then it'll start bubbling up. And so I took that homemade organic buttermilk mixture, and I decided to get some natural chicken legs, which natural is a little bit close to organic if you can't afford organic. It's not quite organic, but it'll do, and it still tastes good. And I cleaned the chicken legs, and I decided to soak them in the buttermilk as a brine, and then to also make into an Indian fried chicken dish. So what I did was I took that organic buttermilk mixture, whole mixture. I took some curry powder, some cumin, ground black pepper, turmeric, garlic powder, coarse sea salt, ancho chili pepper, paprika, and ground black pepper, and mix that together and let it marinate in the refrigerator. Okay, and this is what it looks like. I let it marinate for about an hour. And it smells delicious. So what we're going to do is we are going to fry up some chicken. Now, yes, you can fry natural and organic chicken. It tastes better. It tastes fresh. You know, you can also bake it. You can bake it if you want, but today we're going to fry it. We're going to learn how to fry some chicken. So you're going to want to take that brine that is in and let it sit there for a few minutes while your oil gets hot on the stove. And get your flour mixture and just mix that up together if you're adding any seasonings in there. What I like to do is just take it, drip it dry. Now the brine left over on this is going to help the flour adhere better to it. Also, a quick tip for when you're frying chicken, to know when your oil is ready, you're going to take a little flour, just a little bit of flour, and let me show you. Wash my hands real quick since I touched raw chicken. You're going to take a little bit of flour, right? And you are going to take that little bit of flour, just a teeny bit, put it over in that oil. And once you guys see that bowl that sizzle right there, you see you have that bowl and sizzle? Let's do it one more time. You see that? That lets you know that your oil is nice, hot, and ready. Now, if you find that your oil is a little too hot, which it might be, just turn it down a little bit, okay? So we're going to take that chicken and this flour, and we're going to coat it. Another nice, neat way you can do it if you don't like in your hands, that is that you can put it in a paper bag or a plastic Ziploc bag, a larger size, larger than a sandwich size bag. You're going to want to dust some of that flour off, and then you can lay it on in there. See? There you go. And that's up a little bit high. That oil's a little bit hot, so we're going to turn that down a little bit. Okay? Here it sizzle. Which one? Nice oil. But you don't want to be too hot and burn your chicken. Another helpful hint is that you can also use your tongue to turn it in. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to go wash my hands since we're done with raw chicken. Alright, now, a lot of times when frying chicken, people get a little antsy and they want to turn it over. They want to turn it over as soon as you put it in there. Stop. Don't do that. Let it brown. You'll see it start rising up on the edges and this is brown. Now, my oil gets hot, so it's already starting brown. So I'm going to take it, as you can see right here, it's already turning brown. So I'm going to take it, and I'm going to flip it back over and put it back in here. Just like that. Alright, now while the chicken's frying, let's go on over here and talk about some spices and basics I think that you should have in your kitchen. Alright? So, I think that there are a few items you should have in your kitchen as basic necessities. Okay, so let's go over a few of them. All right. So let's start. First, it's always nice to have a mortar and pestle in the kitchen. A mortar and pestle. What's a mortar and pestle? Why do I need that in my kitchen? See this right here? For when you have items that need to be grounded into a powder. For example, I love having cumin seeds in the kitchen. This is a Mediterranean seasoning, and it's quite delicious. I love how I can use it in burgers and dishes I make. And these are the seeds, and sometimes it's fresher when you can ground it yourself. So what I do is, let me see what the seeds look like. See the seeds? These are cumin seeds. See this? Nice cumin seeds. Alright? And so what I can do is I'll put in my mortar and pestle, throw in there. And let me go check on the fried chicken. I'll be right back. And I'll put them on in the mortar and pestle. And I will use